A recent survey found that 56% of Canadian adults do not have a signed will. I'm one of those as well. Many assume their assets will automatically transfer to their spouse and the causes of their choice. But unfortunately, that is sometimes not the case. LORNE Jackson is the president of Advisors with Purpose, a faith-based organization that helps people formulate estate plans, making sure their money is stewarded well long after they're gone. Welcome, LORNE.
Well, thank you, Maggie. It's good to be here.
So tell me, who is Advisors with Purpose?
Advisors with Purpose is professional Christian financial advisors with CFPs and CLUs and designations that financial advisors have. and we do free estate plans for donors of many charities, and Crossroads being one of those, and just helping them think through to be more efficient in what they're leaving behind when we graduate to heaven. Is the next steward prepared? And that's really what we're trying to help them deal with and make sure they're doing it in the most efficient manner.
Now, I admitted I do not have an estate plan. I feel like I don't even have an estate, and I don't have a will, but I'll work on that. So explain to me, what is an estate plan, and does everyone need one?
Great question. Yes, I think everyone needs one. You know, the stats show that 7 out of 10 parents giving out of their estate, 7 out of 10 do not meet what the parents' objectives were. And I go, why would that be? Well, how could that possibly be? Well, that happens because they didn't plan for what assets were going to whom. In other words, is it possible to give the wrong assets to the wrong places? Yeah, I think it is. And that's why we need an estate plan. We need to plan it out ahead of time.
So what are our options when it comes to that?
Well, our options are really 3, and there's only 3. When we graduate to heaven, even that estate you don't have, you're going to leave it to somebody, and it'll be one of these 3, either the people you love, the charities you love, or the government and taxes. There isn't really any other choice. Everything is a derivative of those 3. And here's the issue. The good news is, if you plan in advance, you can have direction over which ones of those 3 will get your assets. If you don't plan, the government probably has a piece of it.
What are some mistakes that people make?
I think one of the mistakes people make is with their RRSP. Most of us in Canada have been taught to have RRSPs, but nobody thought about the fact that it's a different asset than any other asset we have or own. And here's why. It's taxed differently than any other asset. I ran across a lady one time that I was talking to that said to me, I've just redone my will, and I'm giving my RRSP to my kids, and I'm giving my house to charity. And I said, oh my. She said, why, is that wrong? I said, well, it's actually backwards. Your RRSP is fully taxable at your estate level first. Your children are just going to get what's left over after tax. Had you given your children the house and your RRSP given to charity, there would have been no tax implications whatsoever. Then she asked a very important question. She said, well, why didn't my lawyer tell me that? I just redid my will. I said, you need to understand your lawyer's job is putting legal language around it. Our job is helping you understand outcomes. Outcomes can undo all the good you plan to do.
So how does this all work?
It's very simple. You call in to your number and get referred to us. We will contact the donor immediately. It will consist of about 2 to 4 phone meetings, so you don't have to go anywhere to do an estate plan, Maggie. You can do an estate plan in your home.
All right.
And we will call you, and over a period of time with 2 to 4 phone meetings, we'll walk you through an estate plan and help you make decisions. And we work with things like the soft issues. I have 3 kids. 2 of them are involved in the business, 1 is not. How do I treat them all fairly? So we're not just dealing with the money issues. Sometimes we're dealing with a disabled child issue and all of those kind of things, and how do I protect them? So we're there to help them make wise decisions for themselves and the people they want to leave it to.
Thank you so much, LORNE, for your time today.
Good to be here.
Well, LORNE Jackson and Advisors with Purpose are trusted partners with us here at Crossroads. If you're interested in estate planning, contact us at 1-800-265-3100, and LORNE's team will be in contact with you. Stay with us. We'll be right back.